The White House Correspondents dinner happened over the weekend. So what's the big deal? Hey, thanks for watching. So today I'm going to talk about the White House Correspondents dinner and mainly the stand-up of Michelle Wolf and what the big hubbub is about this week and the fallout from that event. Now, right off the bat, I want to say that the coverage that I have seen about this is pretty nuts. There are people on both sides complaining about it, and I think both sides have really got this wrong. So Michelle Wolf is supposedly a stand-up comedian, and she hosted the White House Correspondents' Dinner over the weekend. And at that event, she was pretty crass and politically incorrect and said some mean things. Well, now it seems that the conservatives are upset about how mean she was, especially to Sarah Huckabee Sanders. She said some mean things like, she called her a liar. Like press secretaries have never been called liars before. And basically that she went over the edge of what was acceptable at this event. And I understand people being upset about that. Oh, someone was mean. Now, frankly, to me, I don't care if someone's mean. It doesn't bother me at all, especially in comedy. I've probably spent decades of my life listening to shock jock radio. So someone's mean, I don't care. Doesn't bother me at all. But the response from the left is really interesting. I can understand people wanting to defend her right to say what she said, but a lot of what I've seen is that she did a fantastic job and she was so funny and she slayed. We got to get rid of the term slayed. She slayed. It's horrible. But the left is saying that she did a fantastic job, and that is just straight up BS. I understand that comedy is subjective. We all have different points of view on what we find funny. For example, I know The Big Bang Theory is really popular. People find it funny. I don't find it funny at all. But if I were to put on The Big Bang Theory and check it out, I can understand why people would think it was funny. There's well-executed jokes and they're delivered well. I think it's horrible. But a lot of people find it funny. But this White House Correspondents' Dinner, Michelle Wolf, she was not funny at all. And that gets to this opinion piece today in the New York Times. Michelle Wolf did what comedians are supposed to do. And this piece is written by Adam Conover, who could be even less funny than Michelle Wolf. But according to him, comedy has no rules per se. But in my 15 years of writing and performing, I've come up with a few guidelines that I find helpful. Number 1, be funny. Number 2, tell the truth. Number 3, make people in power uncomfortable. Okay, those are good guidelines. Be funny is number 1. And this performance was not funny at all. At all, it was not funny. In fact, here's one of her jokes. This is about Don Jr., and she's using the old trope, Donald Trump is so broke, and gets the audience to repeat, how broke is he? Like we're in the 80s or something. This is so dead. But anyway, here's this.
Trump is so broke. He looked for foreign oil in Don Jr.'s hair.
Yeah, not funny. There was some polite laughter, but the room didn't find it funny. I didn't find it funny. I don't even know what the joke is, that he has greasy hair. Is that it? It's just bad. And she talked about Ivanka as well.
She does clean up nice, though. Ivanka cleans up nice. She's the diaper genie of the administration. On the outside, she looks sleek, but the inside, it's still full of shit.
Okay, so she's mean, and she says Ivanka is full of it. But still, not really funny. Like at all. And there's plenty to make fun of. I'll even give it that some of the material was okay. I think her best joke of the entire night was about CNN.
We've got our friends at CNN here. Welcome, guys. It's great to have you. You guys love breaking news, and you did it. You broke it. Good work.
See, that was a well-written joke. It was delivered not really well. And they do this, in roasts and things like that. You say, oh, I see someone is here, and then you say something about them. And so in this one, she says, I see CNN is here. You guys love breaking news. And you did it. You broke it. Good work. She says good work at the end. Mumbles it. really hard to understand. But the timing on this joke was just off. It just wasn't right. I mean, it should be something like, oh, I see CNN is here. You all love breaking news. Well, congratulations. You broke it. See, that would be a little better timing, but her timing just is not very good. She is trying to do this deadpan thing with a big, dumb grin on her face and then saying inappropriate things and keeping the grin. I just don't think it works. It's just not funny. Additionally, she stumbles over many of her punchlines and many of her setups. And in many of the tags, which are a joke that you make after the punchline to keep the joke going, many of those are inaudible or done in such a way where you're not sure exactly what she said. She mumbles them. And that's no good. It just doesn't work. I didn't think I'd really hear anyone saying that it was unbelievably funny, but I'm seeing that all over the press today about how funny she was. This was not funny at all. And I'm not saying that as a matter of opinion. I mean, it's a matter of fact. This was a bad performance. Now, Michelle Wolf may be funny in other performances. You know, maybe she has good stand-up sets. I haven't seen them. So I'm not saying that she's not a funny person. What I'm saying is this performance sucked. And anyone telling you otherwise is lying to you. But you can check out the performance. I'll leave a link in the description below. Let me know. Do you think I'm totally wrong that she absolutely slayed? Or is it like most things today where the media is just straight up lying? Let me know in the comments. Peace. You can help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers by clicking the like button and subscribing. Thanks.